Today, I'm going to talk about how to learn English efficiently. Learning English can be a challenge, but it's also a very rewarding experience. It can open up new opportunities for you in your career, your travels, and your personal life. But how do you learn English efficiently? There are a lot of different methods out there, but some are more effective than others. In this video, I'm going to share with you some of the best tips for learning English efficiently. There are many ways to learn English efficiently, depending on your goals, preferences, and learning style. Here are some general tips that can help you improve your English skills in a fast and effective way. Make learning English fun. There are many different ways to learn English. You can take a class, use a language learning app, or teach yourself using books and online resources. The best way to learn English is the way that you enjoy the most. If you don't enjoy the method you are using, you're less likely to stick with it. If you enjoy learning English, you're more likely to stick with it. Find ways to make learning English fun for you. For example, you can watch English movies and TV shows, listen to English music, and reading English books and articles that you enjoy. So experiment with different methods and find one that works for you. And don't be afraid to change methods if you find that one isn't working for you anymore. Speak as much as possible. The best way to learn any language is to practice it with real people. Speaking English will help you develop your fluency, pronunciation, vocabulary, and confidence. You can find a native speaker to talk to online, join a language exchange program, or take a course with a qualified tutor. Speaking English regularly will also help you prepare for exams, interviews, or presentations that require oral skills. Listen to various audio sources. Listening is another important skill that can help you improve your English. You can listen to podcasts, radio shows, audiobooks, songs, or movies in English. Listening will help you improve your pronunciation, intonation, and accent. It will also expose you to different varieties and accents of English, such as American, British, Australian, or Indian. You can also use subtitles or transcripts to help you follow along. Read a lot of different texts. Reading is a great way to expand your vocabulary, grammar, and comprehension skills. You can read anything that interests you, such as books, magazines, newspapers, blogs, or websites. Try to read texts that are slightly above your current level, so you can learn new words and structures. You can also use a dictionary or translator to help you understand the meaning of unfamiliar words. Write about different topics. Writing is a skill that can help you express your thoughts and opinions in English. You can write about anything that interests you, such as your hobbies, experiences, goals, or opinions. Writing will help you improve your spelling, punctuation, and sentence structure. It will also help you practice using different tenses, moods, and styles of writing. You can also use a grammar checker or an editor to help you correct your mistakes. Here are some additional tips. Practice regularly. The key to learning any language is to practice regularly. Try to set aside some time each other to study English. Even if it's just for 15 minutes, regular practice will help you make progress. Find ways to make English practice a part of your daily routine. For example, you can listen to English podcasts while you are communicating, or watching English videos while you are eating lunch. Set realistic goals. The first step to learning English efficiently is to set realistic goals. Don't expect to become fluent overnight. It takes time and effort to learn a new language. Instead of setting the goal of becoming fluent in English in 6 months, set smaller goals, such as being able to have a basic conversation in English by the end of the month. This will help you stay motivated and on track. Immerse yourself in the language. One of the best ways to learn English efficiently is to immerse yourself in the language. This means surrounding yourself with English as much as possible. You can do this by watching English movies and TV shows, listening to English music, and reading English books and articles. You can also try to find opportunities to speak English with native speakers. The more you expose yourself to English, the better you will become at understanding and speaking it. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes when they are learning a new language. It's a natural part of the learning process. Don't be afraid to make mistakes when you are speaking or writing English. The more you practice, the fewer mistakes you will make. And don't be afraid to ask help from native speakers or other learners. They can help you correct your mistakes and improve your English. Learn from your mistakes. Mistakes are inevitable when learning a new language. Instead of feeling discouraged or embarrassed by them, you should learn from them and use them as an opportunity to improve. You can ask for feedback from your teacher, tutor, or language partner. You can also keep a record of your mistakes and review them regularly. By learning from your mistakes, you will avoid repeating them and become more confident in using English. Find a language partner. This is a great way to practice speaking and listening to English in a real-world setting. You can find language partners online or through local language schools and community centers. Take advantage of free resources. There are many free resources available online, and a library that can help you learn English. These resources include language learning apps, websites, and online courses. Don't be afraid to speak English with native speakers. Even if you're not confident in your English skills, try to find opportunities to speak English with native speakers. This is the best way to improve your speaking and listening skills. These are some of the ways to learn English efficiently. Of course, you should also find a method that suits your personal needs and preferences. Some people may prefer to learn English through games, videos, or apps. Others may prefer to learn English through books, courses, or tests. Whatever method you choose, the most important thing is to enjoy the process and have fun with the language. Learning English can be a challenge, but it's also a very rewarding experience. By following these tips, you can set yourself up for success. Remember to set realistic goals. Find a learning method that works for you. Immerse yourself in the language, practice regularly, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. If you stick with it, you will eventually reach your goal of fluency in English. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more English learning tips and resources. See you!